Our next topic is now the metal carbonyls. So the metal carbonyl, these are the complex compounds which have got the carbonyl as a ligand, right? So if this is there. So here the metal carbonyl, so the carbonyl is a ligand here, and here it is a homoleptic complex, right student, and here here the structure of these complexes is also well defined, right? So important is here the carbonyl is a strong field ligand. Second, it is this complex is a homoleptic complex, and third, here the central metal ion has got central metal atom has got the has got the zero oxidation state. So we can take an example here of tetracarbonyl nickel NiCO whole 4 or FeCO whole 5. Now student, these complexes you can see here, the nickel and iron will have got the zero, will be having the zero oxidation state, and they are the homoleptic complexes. So they form are the homoleptic complexes, well defined structures, right student? They have got well defined structure, and metal has here zero oxidation state, or is in zero oxidation state, right? These are the characteristics of the metal compound, metal carbonyl. Now here we are going to discuss the bonding in the metal carbonyl. Bonding in the metal carbonyl. Students, the bonding in the metal carbonyl is slightly different here because it has got both sigma and pi bond characteristic. That means the metal and the carbonyl will be hold or held together with the sigma bond as well as the pi bond, right? So let's see here. This be the metal atom, and this is the carbonyl. This is the carbonyl, that is a ligand here, right? It will having the electron in its orbital, one of the orbital, right? It will just this is p orbital here. It is just going to donate, or it will just donate its lone pair to the metal atom, and hence a sigma bond is going to be formed here. Head to head overlapping, and a sigma bond will be formed here, right? Once they are coming close to form the sigma bond, simultaneously what will happen, right? The d orbital, or the occupied d orbital of the metal ion, let it be this one, it will just donate the electron pair in it to the anti-bonding. This is the anti-bonding orbital of carbonyl group, right? It will just donate its electron pair. This is the d orbital of the metal ion, filled d orbital of metal ion. It will just give its electron pair to the anti-bonding orbital, right, of the carbonyl, right? As a result, a pi bond is going to form here. Here a pi bond is formed. So you can see here that here we are having a sigma bond and pi bond. So one carbonyl is giving its electron pair to form a sigma bond, and a pi bond is formed by the back bonding. This is referred as the back bonding, and the effect is going to be known as, the effect caused is called synergic effect. So what I have written is visible to you, synergic effect, right? So the back bonding, right, which the metal ion is going to donate the electron pair to the empty orbital, anti-bonding orbital of the carbonyl ligand, right? And the effect which will be caused will be known as synergic effect. Now, what is the effect which will be caused? The effect is the strengthening of the bond between the metal and the carbonyl, right? So it leads to the stability of the carbonyl compounds or the metal carbonyls, right? So synergic effect, that is the back bonding effect, leads to the stability of the complex. Hence the metal carbonyls are the stable complexes. They form a stable complexes, right students? So just go through it and get the topic noted down in your notebook.